Hello everyone, Agent Error here, and today I'm going to be showcasing my recreation of the bridge from Imposters mode that me and my friends made. You know, it would be nice if you could hit that subscribe and like button. It would really help the channel. And I know every YouTuber says it, but we're like so close to 3K, and I just, it'd really help out, especially with like Imposters being gone and stuff. So yeah, this map has a code, and we'll get into that. It's on the screen right now if you want to see it. Everything also be in the pinned comment. So a few things I want to say before I start the tour are, one, the Imposters prefab 3 just came out this update today, and we've been working on this for like, well, I've been working on this for like over a year, but I kind of gave up on this halfway, and then like we started working on this like yesterday or 2 days ago, like 3 days ago, and like, this update comes out and the prefabs are out. So I just want to make it clear, this is all before the prefabs. Like, nothing has been changed by the prefabs. You're not going to see anything that's from the prefab. We will be making a second version of the bridge with the prefab, but yeah. And the other thing I want to say is that if you don't have Save the World and you're playing on Switch, or you just don't have it in general, you might not see some of these walls. Don't worry, we're going to be replacing all these walls with the updated bridge ones later on. So if you can't see them now, you'll see them like whenever we update the version. So yeah, credit will be in description. Okay, well, yeah, now without further ado, let me actually get into the video. I'm going to start the game because there's a lot of devices around here, and I don't want to, it's gonna like clog everything up. So obviously, also we have flying in here too, so it's like an exploration map right now. So first things first, we got the bridge. So yeah, this is where the 0 point is kept. Here's the bridge. I made this part like a year ago, so it's gonna look more outdated than the rest of the bridge, or but like this is the main part of the bridge, the 0 point containment room. So yeah, I'm gonna like just let you see that. Not much to see in here. I'm gonna update this version though with like pipes and stuff and make it look more realistic. But this was just kind of the center of like everything. I'm actually gonna start with this side because it's like a dead. I can just go in a circle. So yeah, okay. Here is loop control made by Mothzs. He used the volt stream to replicate the effect of the loop control area, which has like the lobby texture, the locker texture in the actual game. It looks pretty sick, if I do say so myself. It's a little bit off center, but that can be fixed like in the next update. Besides that, yeah, that's loop control. Yeah. Over here we have I actually forgot what this room is called. It's like island monitoring or something. It's either that or the other room. But yeah, this is this room. Yeah, I put all the screens here. Not much. The ceiling is a little bit lower because I didn't really feel like making the ceiling. We didn't really feel like making it, but we might do that next version. We have a little hologram table here. We have all the screens, all the desks that would show everything. In here we have storm monitoring, at least I think it's called. I forgot the names of these places. But yeah, we have this is where they would monitor the storm. We were using matchmaking portals for these before, but they were glitching out, so we had to change them to these TV type things. Yeah, and then we have all that down there too. By the way, if you're wondering like, how do I know? Actually, I'll get into that later. There's some cool things. So yeah, here we are in like sector 1. Pretty cool. Here's sleeping quarters. We obviously don't have the real mannequins, so yeah, we had to use those instead. It was just a recreation of sleeping quarters made by Ducc. I mean, I started it off and he finished it, so yeah, a little bit of glitching, but what can you do? Alright, so this room is pretty cool. Not just because it's like this room, but this room has a bunch of secrets. So obviously we have this room, it's called like Science Lab or whatever. We have Captain America's shield, we have the Infinity Blade, we have Kevin. But if you come over here, the door actually opens to a whole new different area. So yeah, isn't that sick? You can go over here and like don't worry, you can go back. It closes behind you, but you can always go back until the stand there. So let me just show you this part from the beginning. I put a barrier here, but this is where you would fall down from the bunker all the way down in the end event.
Everyone follow me to the bridge. We'll be safe there.
If you want to see my source on this, because you might not believe like I got all the good angles for this, there's this really cool guy who does these 360 like videos. I'll leave him in the description or the pinned comment. Go check him out if you want to build this yourself. But yeah, it's like a full 360. So yeah, this is pretty accurate to the thing, like all the way to the roof and like the rocks caving in, the box placement. So yeah, that's cool. There's another little area in the map you can go to do whatever you want to do. I don't know, maybe film something, do a roleplay, I don't know. Here's another little secret. So, believe it or not, this room, or let me go over here. This door actually has like a model behind it. It's been like leaked before. People have phased through it before. But there's actually this one loading screen. I'll put it up now. Where Sloan is like, you know, on the thing and she's like looking at all her like satellites getting destroyed. This is actually that room. You can like see the resemblance in here. I mean, you can't, it's kind of hard to see with the glass. And obviously, you can see there, like, this is canon, by the way. This room is actually here. I just didn't make that there. I'll put credit there, too. There's this, one guy who does these, different perspective videos, and in the end event, you can see this room through the window. So, yeah. Alright, moving on. That's a pretty cool area. There's gonna be more extensions added onto that later, but right now, it's just gonna be like that. Alright, so this whole hallway is just really cool. Okay, so this room, people theorize this as the Fire King's, like, prison. Which, like, I mean, it still could be, but, you know. We decided it made a little bit of sense to add the room that Jones was getting kept in the, Season 2, like, in the event, like, Season 8 in the event trailer. Because why not? I mean, it's not like we can ever see this room anyway, so I was like, yeah, you might as well let people come in here and see the room. So, yeah, this was made by Lazzy. So, yeah, you know, that's just cool, you know. I know a lot of people are going to like that room. Alright, if we go over here. Mothzs made the terrain outside, but I made pretty much everything else. We didn't put the sprays on here, because, like, I have a decent amount of the sprays, but not all of them, and we could probably get every spray on here, but that would take forever. So maybe in the next version, if y'all guys really, really want us to put every spray on here. But yeah, besides that, there's not really that much interesting stuff to Battle Bus can prepare. I could have added all the boxes over here. I forgot to do that, but, you know, I can do that next version. Here we go. We're, security, at least I think it's called, I forget, made by Mothzs. You know, not much, you know, just some screens. Yada yada yada. Pretty small, but, you know. You can see out another window here to the water. Here would be where the elevators would be normally. Going to the next area, offices. Don't know if that's the actual name again. This area is also pretty cool. Completely made by Ducc. He did a really good job of recreating the aspect. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a one-on-one recreation. So obviously, what you all guys want to see is Jon Jones Office. This has gotten me a lot of views before, or whatever. Yeah. So it's just, you know, Jon Jones Office from, you know, the bridge. Here's Sloan's office. You can never come in here before, but now you can. Not like it's really that cool anyways. You know, it's just an office. That's about it, you know, not much to say there. So in here we have Spatula Factory. So this place is pretty sick. So yeah, this is Spatula Factory. This was Lazzy idea to put like the supporter creator here, but it's pretty funny. You know, supporter creator code Agent Error to do just my name, all lowercase, no spaces. You know, it helped me out a lot too. Yeah, this is where you would like sort the chest or whatever. This one always becomes like a rare chest for whatever reason. Maybe it's because the supporter creator's in front of it. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, there's like all these things, you know. Over here we have like the actual room where like the chests like move and like the supply drops and the llamas. Well, actually the supply drop unreleased prop got removed, so it's not there, but you know, we can always add the device there later. You obviously have that sorting, you know, that sorting task that we always do here. Alright. CSI, or like most people call it CSI, Visitor CSI, whatever you call it. Yeah, this room doesn't really quite look like it. I mean, it gets the aspect, but, you know, CSI is, like, mainly, like, you know, custom props. Like, you know, none of the props that are in CSI are actually in the game, so, you know, this is as close as we could get it. It's also a little bit too big, I think, but, you know, it still looks good, I think. Alright, over here we got electrical, obviously. Electrical looks really accurate, I believe. Even, like, this, like, I don't know, this looks really accurate. But, you know. Alright, here's weapons lab. You know, we have all the guns up here, which is actually pretty sick, you know. Ammo boxes, everything in the right area. We even have the pickaxes, RPG. We got the place where they sort the ammo and stuff. Restock ammo. We got the shooting range. We got the brute in the back, you know, minigun. And then last but not least, we got food court. So, you know, food court's pretty cool. We actually had to make a custom taco sign because the actual one is like too big, thanks to Mothzs. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There are supposed to actually be doors back here. Well, there's one door there. There's also supposed to be another door back here somewhere. There's supposed to be like a whole kitchen back here, but we kind of skimmed over this area. Also, yeah, there's like a few things in here that aren't the same, but you know, for the most part, this is like a almost 100% recreation. You might find some little things every then and there, but you know, that's like pretty much like 100% recreated. So yeah, you know, tell me in the comments if you like this build, and you know what you would want to see in the future. Like, do you want me to make a recreation of like the destroyed bridge, like flip bridge? You know, like maybe I can make like the actual imposters mode with the task and stuff. We're thinking of it. Only if this video gets like, you know, a lot of views though. If like no one cares, then like I'm not gonna make a new imposters mode. But yeah, if anyone's wondering, this is how the outside looks. Yeah, it's a mess, but you know. Alright, without further ado, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!